Hey guys, I'm Silverwolf, and this is just kind of like a little prediction for what I think will be happening with Furby this year of the year 2024. Now, we've already had the Galaxy Furby, and we've already had two of the Furblets, Greenie Meanie and Maymay. I'm suspecting they'll release four more Furblets for Wave 2, probably sometime soon. I think they may release another six Furblets around Christmas, because that makes sense. There is the Snowball Furby and the Cotton Candy Furby. So the Cotton Candy Furby will probably come out, I don't know, maybe for the fall. The Snowball Furby will probably come out, obviously, around Christmas. What would be amazing for the Snowball Furby is if they did the fur kind of like sparkly. You know, like the old 90s Crystal Furby, or that little 90s Crystal Baby Furby that they did, the pink one. If the fur was kind of laced with sparkly bits, that would be incredible. And a Snowball Furby would look so cool like that. All sparkly and, like fresh snow. So I think that would be great. The other thing that has been kind of hinted at is a Furblet clubhouse. Now, the Furblet clubhouse, I can only imagine, is likely to be like a place where you can store your Furblets. Whether they will all fit in the Furblet clubhouse, I don't know. Now, it's been done in the past with toys and such. For example, Puppy in My Pocket years ago released like a little shelving thing, and it had like little cubby holes for each little puppy or kitten. And they held all of the current kind of series at the time. And you could have their names on it and everything like that. And it was shaped like a house, so it was like they each had an apartment. Now, of course, they released more, so you could no longer house them all within that particular item. So I'm thinking the Furblet Clubhouse will be probably more interesting than that. If any of you remember that, yeah. I think I did a video on it at some point. I still actually have the original packaging as well for it. Yeah, I think the Furblet Clubhouse will be more appealing and more interesting than that, because, like I said, it was fairly plain. Whether there will be much you can do with the clubhouse, or whether it's just literally just like a place to store them, but that's kind of, I don't know, interesting or attractive, or with nice designs in any way. Like, I don't know, it's got, you open it up and there's like a garden or something in it, or there's like little hammocks for them to sit on or whatever. And there's ways they could do it that it would be really, really nice, but there's also ways they could do it which would kind of be plain and boring. So let's hope that they make it nice. Whether you'll be able to store all of them in there, I've no idea, because by that point there'll be considerably more of them. But I'm thinking perhaps a Christmas release for the Furblet Clubhouse. The Furby instruments and stuff that we've shared on, I think it was a French site or a Spanish site, those I'm not entirely sure about, because apparently those pictures have been floating around online for quite a while, and nothing's really come of it, and they may only be available in certain countries. So if we look at it, they released two Furbies, then they released the tie-dye. Now they've released the Galaxy one, as you can see from the picture. Then we're thinking at least two more. So that will make six Furbies altogether. So we're thinking perhaps the Cotton Candy and the Snowball one. So by the end of this year, I suspect they will probably have released two more waves of Furblets, which include the Greenie Meanie and Maymay. And we'll have six different Furbies by the end of the year. I think that that's probably what they're doing. And I like that they're releasing them also graduated throughout the year. So it's keeping it in the mainstream, instead of just releasing them all at once. And I think that that's quite a good way of doing it. So just when the hype is gone, another one gets released that's even better, and the hype is back. Now, this glow-in-the-dark Furby, is probably my favourite one of all. I mean, I love the tie-dye one, but when I got the glow-in-the-dark one, I'm just like, this is so. I don't know if it's exactly better, but it's really good. And it's just a great idea. So if they could release like a sparkly one, like I said, the Snowball one being a sparkly one, I think that would be so cool. With like pearlescent faceplate and ears and sparkles and what have you, for Christmas. And maybe like the necklace could be done in like greens and reds and golds, like Christmas colours. That would be cool as well. So yeah, I don't know. These are just predictions, obviously, and this is what I think that they're going to release for this year. But judging by what has been leaked, what's been hinted at, and of course that list that was leaked on at the Hasbro website that you can basically, well, you could, I don't know if they've taken it down now, but you could at the time just find it on Google and download it. There was quite a lot on there. There was a lot on there, but I think out of all of it, a lot of it was for so like standees and stuff. Now the packing things and the standees are not things that you buy, they're things for toy shops to, my screen went off, to like display them. They're display cases, and some people are like, oh, that's exciting, but I honestly think that those are the cardboard display things that you have in the toy shop that they put them on, that are part of the orders that you can make, because obviously you need somewhere to put them if you've got no shelving. So yeah, I think that's that. But who knows? They may surprise us with more. We just don't know. But anyway, that's my prediction for this year. And this video I'm not going to be putting up immediately. So there may have been more news before it's released. So please, you know, bear it in mind. I don't actually think anyone watches all of the videos that I post, which is kind of sad, because when I watch a YouTube video, I watch it from beginning to end. But I think people just tend to watch the beginning of it and then not all the way through. Not everyone, obviously. But if you do see it to the end, I'm saying now that there may be more when this video is released. Anyway, if you want to see more of the Furbies, you can click the boxes that come up below. You can check out my Etsy New Monday stores. Links are in the description. I do plushies and take commissions and do other artwork as well. You can buy me a coffee on Ko-fi if you enjoy what I do. A link is also in the description as well, and that really helps. So stay safe, stay healthy, and keep being awesome. This is Silverwolf signing off.